Setting the record straight at a town hall meeting in Northern Virginia today. If you have your health care plan and you like it, you can keep it. Got it? Well, the state legislature in Arizona doesn't see it that way. There is no health care bill in the nation's capital yet, but that isn't stopping the folks down in Arizona. Legislators in that state are taking out, I guess you could call a preemptive strike on a national health care plan. They've passed a bill to put a constitutional amendment on the 2010 ballot next year that would ban nationalizing health care in that state. This is a preemptive strike. Arizona State Representative Nancy Barto sponsored the measure, and she joins us now here on the Ed Show. Ms. Barto, thank you for your time tonight. What's the mission here? Because if this passes, wouldn't this deprive a bunch of Arizonans of possibly getting some health care? What's happening here?
On the contrary, Ed, what the Arizona Healthcare Freedom Act will do, if Arizonans pass it, which I believe they will, it will guarantee that they'll have more options for health care rather than have them limited to the government option. I know President Obama has guaranteed Americans that a government plan will be just one of many choices available, but eventually what's happened when the government starts competing, they drive out their competitors because they'll be making the rules. Do you think folks in Arizona are going to pass this in 2010? Do you think they're that adamant against a public option? Oh, you wouldn't believe the impact of this legislation already. Yes, the feedback has been phenomenal, and I think people are excited that we're interested in health care reform, but we're not interested in what is being discussed seriously in Congress, and we want to protect ourselves against it. Well, the discussion is to get everybody covered. Now, if the people of Arizona, and I'm sure there's millions there that don't have insurance, what are they going to do to get it if there's not a public option, if they can't afford it? Well, like I said, Ed, we're interested in many options. When people have the freedom to choose their own health care and the right, which this act will guarantee, to have that health care provided in the state, there will be options. What's so dangerous about a public option? What's so dangerous about offering up something that people don't have right now? Well, Americans are too smart to accept another huge government program because they've seen what we've already had and how it doesn't work and how it does ration care. And they've seen what other nations have been going through with their 900,000 people on a waiting list in Britain waiting for care, 25,000 Swedes waiting for heart surgery at any one time. Well, that's why I got to do a field trip. I got to go find out about all of this stuff. I'm amazed that Arizonans think you think this is going to pass, because if it does, well, that is a rarity, I think. But now, did you pass this in the legislative session, or did you have to go out and get a bunch of signatures to get it on the ballot for 2010? We passed it in the House and the Senate. Okay. All right. Nancy, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. Thank you. There are other states who are also talking about doing this, and that's Wyoming.